We're
To see the wizard.
Good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino beer review. You have the Rhino, you have the other husband, Aaron's over there. We have a beer from Half Hours on Earth. This is their Re-Up, which is a Brett Bitter. A Brett Bitter at 4% alcohol by volume.
So is it like an ESB with Brett?
No, it wouldn't be an ESB because it's only 4% alcohol.
Oh, okay.
That's
So
an
it would just be a
extra
bitter.
special
Okay.
ESP's extra special.
Actually, I think at 4 it might be considered an ordinary bitter.
Well, let's hope it's more than ordinary.
Yeah, I'm guessing from them it's going to be.
Oh, the Brett,
smoke.
the
We got
Brett.
smoke.
Is it going to be a prepubescent
trying.
boy?
No.
So I got a whole bunch of, while I'm pouring this, I got a whole bunch of new viewers that showed up on one of my really old beer reviews that the Reverend was in. And they all told me that Family Guy sent them to my channel. Apparently, the
Family
newest
Guy?
episode of Family Guy that just came out talked about the Michelob Ultra Dragon Fruit Peach.
Okay.
And I did a review of the Michelob Ultra Dragon Fruit Peach.
So when they did a search on
Yeah.
it,
No shit,
you
eh?
came up. Nice.
Giggity fucking giggity.
Exactly.
Oh, we'll give it a back my moment. Giggity, giggity, giggity. I'm going to cross country tour.
So I had to go. At first, I asked them. I'm like,
Jackpot.
"What the fuck do you mean? What the fuck do you mean? Family Guy sent you here? This is a. I know that the Google and YouTube algorithm is fucked, but that's really fucked. It's sending it to me.
Some poor kid searching shit on Family Guy gets us.
He finds the albino rhino instead.
Then one guy actually told me. Well, two guys told me in this episode. And then one guy's like, it was the latest episode. So I came down here and I watched it last night. And yeah, they were talking about a beer, and they're like, "This is the stupidest thing in beer since Michelob Ultra Dragon Fruit Peach." And then across the screen, they stop everything. They do that time stop, and across the screen it says, "Real brand of beer, we swear."
And we've tried it.
So nice little haze, nice bronzy gold color. There was some nice white head.
So if the creator of Family Guy is out there and watching, we'd love to have you over for a couple beers sometime, right?
Seth? What's his, Seth MacFarlane?
Yeah.
Is that it?
Bill Maher's a pussy, and you'd have way more fun here. Bill Maher used to be a badass. Now he's just all pussy. At BillMaher.com.
That smells real nice.
See, and this is the thing with beers and people. We all have different paradigms that each different scent is going to make you think of. Out of the bottle, I don't mind the smell of this. Out of the glass, I'm thinking of throw up.
I'm getting a half
No.
sour, half something else smell.
Yeah, I don't get throw up from it. It's a good thing.
No, I get baby throw up. Curdled baby throw up.
Pleasant baby throw up though?
No, curdled milk. Like an hour after they ate and they still throw up.
Oh, breast milk puke.
It's the sweetness, I think.
Yeah, it is a
The
sweet
lactic
smell,
sweetness.
yeah.
Maybe it's a lactic sweetness or something.
Yeah.
Maybe a bit of the neighbor seeped into this one.
I wish I could pinpoint exactly.
But out
that.
of the bottle, where I'm not getting it aired out as much, out of the bottle I'm getting just a nice fruity sweetness mixed with a slightly like
Oh, is that
horse-
ever different?
Yeah, I got it.
Like a nice little horse blanket.
That is
like
completely
stuff.
different.
Just your Brett giving you the barnyard funk.
What a completely different smell. Getting more fruit and stuff out of that.
Yeah. Now, what I'm expecting out of it, because it's a bitter with Brett. Well, out of the bitter, I'm expecting kind of like just a malty, slightly fruity breadiness.
Yeah.
And then you add the Brett, so a little bit of funk in the background. I'm ready to try it though.
Yes,
Cheers.
definitely.
The taste matters more than the smell.
All right.
Why is yours that?
Oh yeah.
Check this
That's
out,
like
Jack.
last time, because I got the bottom.
We're
didn't
getting
I?
completely different colors here.
Last time I was here with the other guy, he had far more
I have to
haze
get a
in
little
one.
more
I can't
haze
remember
in
who
here.
it was.
Oh yeah. Get a little more haze. We'll get a little fairer. There we go. Now we're all sitting about the same color level.
I like the smell better. I gotta say.
So yeah, and for me, I like the taste better because it smelled like puke to me, and it tastes pretty much like what I expected it to taste like. Little bready biscuitiness on the back end, a little bit of caramel and green apple up at the forefront, and then just a touch of just barnyard funk. It's not giving off the sour, it's not giving off the horse blanket, just that funk.
It's something that it leaves a taste behind in my mouth in this one.
I'll leave a taste behind in your mouth.
I told you. You gotta pay me more for that.
Well, there's 3 more beers White Cap on them, so.
That's a pretty good deal.
To me, that's a solid beer. It's
Beer.
not
It's
anything
a solid
special,
beer.
but it's solid.
Yeah.
But I mean, you have to go into this being ready for just a bitter. I mean, you're not getting much when you get a bitter. You're just getting, like I said, maybe a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of fruitiness, and for the most part, you're getting bready biscuitiness on top of nothing. And this works for that. Throwing the bread in it, it really does make that weird, funky, really dry taste on the back.
And like I say, not being a fan of the bitters, I find this not offensive, which is good for a bitter for me.
Well, bitter isn't bitter.
No, I know. No, it's stylistically.
But that's the thing. I'm getting a bitterness on the back end of this.
Let's stop.
No, that's mostly
That's
coming
it.
from the
Is it?
yeast, the Brett.
Oh yeah.
Maybe
That
that's
just
Brett yeast.
dry funkiness.
Yeah. Earthy.
Yeah, it's definitely got some earthiness.
It's
to
like
it.
not the dirty earthy, like not like the when you feel like you had a handful of dirt.
Now, I don't know what hops he's using, but they are fairly fruity. I mean, I'm picking up a little bit of almost melon in there, and a slight bit of orange.
I'm getting a
But
tiny
they're-
bit of that pine.
Yeah,
I
I
get
get
the
some
pine- that's
pine.
what I
Yeah,
was
getting a
thinking
tiny
of
bit
to
of
me.
the pine. So it's also fun though when you drink a beer and you can't guess the ingredients. Like there's been some we had where like right away I'm like, oh, I know that hop. I hate that
Yeah.
shit. Blah. Whereas I'm not.
I almost think there's some Centennial in there just because of that
That piney.
like slightly piney
Yeah.
resininess.
Yeah.
Which
And then the fruitiness would almost make me think it's tropical fruity, but I don't think it's citra. I would think it's more
I don't think it's Citra, no.
because it doesn't give off enough bitterness at the back end.
Could it be Nelson Sauvin a bit?
It could, but that's usually pineapple.
not like a Cascade.
Isn't it sort of kiwi-ish too, though?
It can give up that off,
Yeah.
yeah. It doesn't even matter
No.
Whether.
It's a guessing game.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, like I
guessing
said,
game.
once again, it's interesting
See,
when you have
this is
the.
the thing. You don't know what it is. You try to use your mind and think about the things that you know that something's supposed to taste like, and try and figure it out that way. Fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Some of you know what I'm talking about. Some of you don't. I'd say it's solid, but not anything special. I'd give it a 7.
Well, if I was to specifically read the tasting notes here, maybe I could.
What tasting notes? It says.
Yeah, I know there is none.
It says
White ale, doesn't it?
brewed and bottled.
But
in
if there's
half hours on
if there's
Earth.
no tasting notes, then how do you actually know how the beer tastes to tell people what you don't know nothing about?
Bottled on 2016 1103. Keep refrigerated. I don't do that.
No.
Don't age and drink fresh. It's freshish. It's like a month old.
Why don't you refrigerate?
I like my bottle. I like my beer basically
room
room temperature, cellar temperature.
Okay.
I mean,
I
my
like
basement.
some like that, but I do like a refrigerated beer.
No, I like unrefrigerated because then I can see if there's anything hiding in the beer. If they're hiding any faults by it being cold. And if you like a beer warm, you're gonna like a beer cold.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like if you could drink Molson Canadian warm, you can drink anything.
But in your defense, it's not actually that warm down here.
No,
they
no,
stay
it's-
pretty
it's-
chilled.
no, I mean, it's
So
still chilled.
I leave them right on the floor.
Yeah.
Usually they're actually over on the other side of the basement, the uninsulated
A little
side.
bit cooler.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna give that a 7. I don't, like I say, stylistically and everything. There's nothing I mind about it, and I don't usually like bitters, so I've got to be fair to it and give it a 7.
Yeah, it's not offensive. I can give it a 7 as well. It's probably my least favorite of the half hour on Earth tonight, though, out of the 4 we've had now.
Yeah,
It's a good drinkable beer.
but it's just solid beer.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
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 Anyway, thank you, YouTube. We're Vari. I'll be on toast. See you soon. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
I'm doing some symbol back here, but you can't see me.